Well. Look, you can see it in real time. I forgot to turn the lights on. All right. Look, behind the scenes, right? This is what you pay the premium for the behind the scenes magic. And now you can see I haven't had time to adjust to the lighting. My eyes are freaking out. It's probably a little too strong. There we go. We're back. Listen, everybody, we got a fun little hour lined up because Top Shot, I was ready to do some over-unders. I was ready to like teams we should be buying low on right now, selling high on. And then Top Shot was like, hey, here's some content for you. Let's see who's here first. Let's check in with the crowd. We got Stachunksa, Ryan B. Slides, Rodney Spreacher, Fendi up in here, Gerjot, Doovie, Borland giving a shout out to the Rad Dad. Happy birthday, real Rad Dad. David Kim letting us know the marketplace is down, but he's here. Toucan Dan, when Crypto Dads, it's coming, baby. September 7th for pre-sale, September 10th for rocking and rolling. Yeah, there we go. Kevin Fortune here, Chef TiVo, Jay Worley. Ooh, what's up, Mark? Rock and a roll up in here, Chef Prez, 2-3, Dan Tack. Hey, look, Mark Lim up here. Mark Lim. Welcome to the show. Adrian's here. Who else? Collins BK, Henley Mike, closest to Polo Mike you can get. Absolutely, man. Eric Fernandez, Jonathan Helmel gets it. Smash the like, smash it. Ricardo Ruiz up in here. Ryan Zach, Gershon, he gets it. Caleb Brooks, F and Nico, E Portsy. I think we got everybody. Jared Magnuson, we're doing it. Raindrop hot. Yeah, we're going to have some fun today. Also, guys, first and foremost, honestly, we should have started the show with this. Sponsor me, you cowards. Hey, first off, I hope a lot of you either were here yesterday or caught it in the replay or checked in in the podcast forum. Jay Skeets, what a gem, huh? That was really nice of him. I just the pure goodness of his heart was really nice to come on the show yesterday. And for me personally, I've been a huge fan of all the way back to the Basketball Jones, right? So like a decade of listening to those guys on a daily basis. So for him to come on here and shoot the shit and just talk about the Top Shot streets, the NFT streets, that was awesome. So if you haven't had a chance to check out that was yesterday afternoon. So go take a look-sees. Yeah, see, Caleb said miss the stream. Check it out. Jeb's here. Rodney saying start with a bowl. All right, Rodney, get after it. A couple of housekeeping things. Some people are asking, how do I get a fist pump, right? We saw the Mark Lim fist pump. You join that VIP, bang, 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 bang. And as we mentioned yesterday, we hit 3,000 subs. We're actually at like 3,010. Is this train leaving the station? Yeah, it is. So buckle the fuck up, which is a thing you don't do on trains, right? So we probably need to come up with a better analogy. Hey, we're going to do a special giveaway tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have a ton of stuff we're giving away, okay? Because we wanted to celebrate hitting 3K. Eric, I know you are, but I must have missed the window. I'll get you in there later. Because we're celebrating 3K, we're giving away a bunch of stuff. We're also doing specific giveaways to those that are in the VIP, and you don't even have to be there for the VIP. For the live stream. So if you are a member of the VIP, you will be entered into it. I can say at minimum, we're giving away Kevin Porter Jr. rare throwdown from Series 2. That's at minimum. We might upgrade that moment because there's been talks in the chat. Of an upgrade. And if you're like, hey, I can't afford the VIP, what the hell, Mike? Don't worry. We're going to have plenty of giveaways for those who aren't in the VIP either. So it's going to be exciting. We're also having my man, Rowan Spencer, on the show tomorrow night. This is going to be at 8:30 Eastern. And Rowan's coming on. Rowan has done some work with Dapper Labs. We talked about him with Austin a little bit, right? He does some of the editing of, I believe, like the challenge language. I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it. Rowan's going to do it. But more importantly, was my grad student back in my education days when I was working at NYU. So it's going to be sick. So be here tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, normal shit, right? We're back. We're rocking and rolling. I'm also, if you saw the tweet, I'm jumping on Top Shot Tandies. I feel like Liam Sullivan might do the Tandy show. Top Shot Tandies, Sundays at 6. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. I immediately was ready to go into a football rant because the Patriots let go of Scam Newton. I'm just kidding. No disrespect, Cam. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Mac Jones, baby. Mac Jones, let him cook. I'm excited for that. All right, are we ready to get into it? Was that enough vamping up top? We did almost 6 full minutes of garbaggio. Is there anything else we need to hit? Okay, Jamesy says not able to view the live stream on Wednesdays due to a time difference, but a VIP special giveaway would certainly help. Yeah, that's how we roll. That's how we roll. Okay. Jeff Trant. This is how we doing. Tea time. What the fuck is going on, man? What's happening in there? What's happening? There we go. D Rose is here. All right, let's should we talk about what do we I got a text message and I want to help my friend out. You know what? We're just gonna do it. We're gonna help him out. We're gonna do it live. People are worried about the shoulder, guys. The shoulder is feeling pretty good. The shoulder's not that bad. I think we're in recovery mode. We're not fully there, right? We're not fully there. We're not working out yet. Did I get some jump shots up? I did. I did get some jump shots up this week. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling limber. I think I'm ready to make it happen. So we'll see. We'll see how it's gonna go. All right, look at it. Look at me multitasking, right? I can talk and text. Don't do it while you're driving, though. All right. So yeah, Eric is like, Cam is gone. Yeah, bro. Cam is gone. Cam is gonzo. He got caught. Got caught, dude. I had no idea an early adopter pack that I got this morning. There you go, Daniel. Would love for you to pull it on stream, but Top Shot is down. I know. So we're right though. I got my WNBA moment. Let's see. Is it still down? Are we still downsies? Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna share that screen. See what's happening. See what's happening. See if we can get in the streets. Bum bum. Whoa! I tried to zoom. I zoomed in the wrong screen, boys and girls. Hold on. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. Yeah, we still can't log in. But you know what we can do, right? So they went over the collector score update today. And hey, a lot of controversy. A lot of people were ready to scream. Some people weren't ready to scream. But they made an adjustment to their collector score because originally they were worth the original fandom tier of like 2 points, right? And now here we go. Where this means that effective immediately, the common moments in summer 2021 of the WNBA will be worth 20 collector score points each. Upcoming common WNBA moments in the series will receive the same treatment, while rare and legendary will have equal collector score values to series 2 rare and legendaries, right? So there's a little bit of a pivot. Oh, someone's saying Top Shot's back right now. A little bit of a pivot, right? And some of the discourse around that, right? It's like, hey, all right, I still can't log in, so I don't know what you're talking about. Right? So there was some conflicting thoughts on this, right? There was some excitement around the fact, or there was originally some controversy that it's like, why are these moments worth so much less than the men's moments for their what their debut series would be, right? And I get it. That makes sense. I think where some of the frustration came, not necessarily from me. I think I'm fine with it. I get some of the concern. I don't really care that much, but I understand why some people are losing their binkies. Was that, Las Vegas Collectionist? This feels like an official account. Welcome to the stream. I think some people were just like, hey, why are you switching this up mid-run, right? If this is what you're going to do, you just do this from the beginning. Don't change the rules while we're out here, right? I get it, but I think in the big scheme of things, I don't think that affects too much. I think the only real thing I can hear people saying is like, yeah, if they're gonna do this now, though, what are they gonna do next week? That means they have set. Wait, what do we like to say? What do we like to say during controversies? They have now set the precedent that at any given time they can do whatever they want. All right, I don't think that's really a common thing that people say, but the precedent's been set that they can switch it up whenever they want, right? I don't know. I think this was a reaction to it was an oversight on their part. They should have saw this coming, and instead of waiting until the next drop or till after the next series starts, they were like, why don't we just fix this right now? Similarly to how they handled the LaMelo shit, right? How they handled the LaMelo stuff when they forgot to include him in the MGLE. All the information went out, and they were like, you know what, screw it. Here's $2,000. They just are fixing it right away. So I do get the concern. I do. I just don't think I feel it. I don't think I feel that concern. You know what I mean? Let's take another sip of coffee. Let's drink that in, huh? Yeah. Jeb, are you at work right now? I know Jeb's in the chat. I'll let you come on here and yell about it if you want for a minute. But yeah, I'm more excited. I think it's going to continue to up the value for a little bit. I don't know. I'm just excited. I think if you were already collecting it, it's cool. I don't know. I'm into it. I'm into it. I actually went out. This was in, you know what, this is like bad advice. This is like I reacted to the news like all of you fish out there and bought like a handful of moments today. Because I was like, what the hell? I want them. This is exciting now. Now it's even going to boost my collector score. I was planning on getting them in a minute. So who cares, right? We're doing it. We're doing it. Let me play my game. But yeah, so I'm curious how that's going to impact stuff. We saw Plunge Father had like a little tweet thread. I don't even know if it was much of a thread yesterday that he collected the all of the moments from that WNBA set, which is pretty sick. And then was also indicating like he believes that this is going to unlock P1 or something in like the rare and legendary drops, which I think is a fun thing to think. I don't know if I necessarily buy into it. I mean, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt, but I don't know if it can guarantee it, right? I don't know if it can guarantee it. So I don't know. I like that those moments are out of 11,500. I like that they're not super expensive. I like that we're getting a handful of people. Well, Jeb, did you miss the part where I said come on the stream? Let's get him in here. Can we talk about how Emma Watson is Emma Watson on Top Shot? Is that real? Neil, is that real? Do you know Emma Watson, Neil? And if you do know this, why are we not getting Emma Watson on this show? This is, you know what? I actually have a bone to pick with the chat, okay? I have been busting my ass getting guests on this show. It's time for you to give me guests, all right? I want to pump the brakes on how much work I'm putting into this, and I want you guys to give me guests, okay? So if you know Emma Watson, Neil, which judging by that handsome-ass photo, get it, make it happen. Stan Love says he knows Dobby. I'll take Dobby. I don't care. Braxton, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Braxton, are you the person in the front or in the back of this photo? I feel like Braxton could go either way, right? Like, is that a unisex name? Is unisex the right word for that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like Aubrey. I think Aubrey's a name that could be a name for anybody. I mean, I guess a name could be. This is how we get canceled. This is going to be my last show, guys. This is going to be my last show. All right, how do we move on from that? Take another sip of coffee, shall we? Lindsay Hunter. There we go, Dan Tack. Thank you. What Braxton's is a dude's name? I don't know. You know, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's not a dude's name. I'm just saying it could go, like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Las Vegas Collectionist says 11K edition size for each of the WNBA moments, but only 7.2-ish has been distributed according to OTM. Yeah. All right. That's true. That's a good point. WNBA set completion entry equals entry to upcoming would be nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let's get her on stream. Tony Braxton. Yeah, make Tony Braxton happen. Seriously though, like guys, Aaron Borland's the only one out there trying to get me guests. So shout out Aaron Borland, okay? Borland's doing the work. I'm ready for everyone else to pick it up. That's a last name, Mark. Oh man. All right, what should we talk about, guys? Now I'm all thrown. I had stuff that I wanted to look at today, and now I can't get into Top Shot, and now I don't know what to do. I told Aaron Borland I wasn't going to go over overs and unders for this year, but now we might have to do it if we can't get into Top Shot. Also, Neil like dropped some breadcrumbs in true Top Shot fashion and then disappeared. He said Emma Watson's on Top Shot and then ran away. We need to get you guys want to actually, I'll show you a fun thing if I can. I got to see if I can do this without showing you all my secrets. If I can do it without showing you all my secrets, I'm gonna, which I think I can. I I can't really blow it up in the way that I wanted to. Let's just say I DM'd Grayson Allen this morning. Okay, I DM'd Grayson Allen. I saw Grayson was tweeting about. I saw he was tweeting about NFTs. I was like, Grayson, come on the show, man. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you, Grayson. I'd love to defend you in the Duke name. Neil says, I'm in the streets lining up guests. All right, Neil. All right. But yeah, I think we need to get Grayson Allen on here. I think we need to get some WNBA players on here. I'm ready. M316619. This is, I'll tell you what, M316619. If I answer this question, you have to at least give me an abbreviated name. That's easier to say. Jeb says he's got 15 minutes. Oh, baby. We're going to answer your question. M3. With our man Jeb on. All right, here we go. Let's get him that link. Grayson totally gonna trip you. Hate that dude. Yeah, Soul Bro says bring Mers back. We do need to bring Mers back. I'm with you. I miss Mers. Mers is out there doing work though. He's performing. You can still whack, yeah. But anyways, to get back to the question about why. Oh, good. No bear suit, but we do get Shoulder Tuesday with our man Tank McGee. What's up, Jeb? How are we doing?
What's up, dude? Not much. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Went on a bit of a rant this morning, so feeling pretty light now. Got it all out of my system.
I feel like you're gonna have to Venmo everyone there for that therapeutic process.
That's very fair. That's very fair. I'll send everyone a WNBA moment now that the CS is higher.
All right. So yeah, first of all, take us through your initial reaction and then tell me where you are now a few hours later. Also, we got a Bandy sighting, and I got to tell you, when we did, let me see if I can get him up. Bandy, come on up. Bandy, come on up. All right, ready? So we took Bandy yesterday while I was on with Skeets to get his haircut, to get groomed, because it's like he was like 80 pounds and it's hot as hell. Yeah. They just straight up buzz cut. That looks like a whole ass different dog.
Yeah.
When I went to
good though.
Yeah. I don't know. I had to do like one of those. You ever get a haircut and they're like, "Oh, we're good to go. How does it look?" And you're like,
"Are you sure you're done? Are you sure you're done?"
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here now. That's what I was doing yesterday as we were paying them. I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Yeah. And I was like, "It's a different ass dog."
That's so funny.
Anyways, okay. Take us back to the beginning and then where you are now.
Okay. So very beginning, and I tweeted about this and was responding to a lot of tweets because I knew, oh gosh, if I tweet about this, I'm going to get a lot of responses where people assume this is me being misogynistic or just hating on the WNBA for no reason. So I was like, do I want to tweet this? But I did because I felt like I could explain it well. So I have a Twitter thread that I talked about it. But basically, I've defended Top Shot in the past about like a lot of mistakes they've made. And I've been like, guys, they're in beta. They're figuring things out. They're throwing things against the wall and just seeing what sticks. Like that is part of the process. Like, and we have to be patient. But with this one, it doesn't feel like that to me. And I could be wrong, but this correction feels just very reactionary. Yeah. Whether it's users complaining. I know a lot of people were giving that Disney Alex guy or whatever, not trying to throw shade, just not sure who he is, but I saw a lot of people tweeting saying, "Oh, good job, you did it." And that I had responded to his tweet yesterday, just kind of pushing back and saying, I don't think they should change it. Like, consistency is super important. The timing is unfortunate, but hey, if you're going to do it this way, I appreciate that they're staying true to that and letting us users be confident and like, hey, the rules aren't going to change. Right. Like, yeah. And I think, for the record, I think they should have had these moments be worth like 15 collector score to begin with, because this is the series 1 of the WNBA. So you shouldn't hold it to the same rules as the NBA moments, but changing it like that with no warning after a bunch of people complained, whether it's pressure from the WNBA saying, hey, like, why aren't our moments as much as the NBA? Pressure from the users. Maybe there's a couple people on staff who are like, this is misogynistic or whatever. And I understand the optics of it don't look great, where you're like, oh, why are the men's moments more than the women's? But I think it almost says more that they had it come out originally as 2 collector score. Because I know, so I think a lot of people, when they see this, they're like, oh, well, you know, a bunch of them got together in a meeting and we're like, oh, how much should we have this as collector score? But based on my understanding of, I mean, Top Shot is first a tech company. They're working with state-of-the-art technology. They like, I've looked at the past of like who they're hiring and like what they require for developers. Like, they're not picking up kids out of college. They're looking for established people who really know what they're doing with like real experience. So I would almost guarantee that mint size and collector score for moments at this point is generated by an algorithm. They're not all debating like, oh, where should we end up? They're saying they're throwing things in there and that based on user count, based on current collector score, based on business models, stuff like that. And it's spitting out and saying, hey, it should be this mint count and it should be this collector score. And so them going back on their own code potentially, or making changes because of outside influences, either way, I just don't think is a good thing, because making a very reactionary decision just seems like very, like it doesn't inspire confidence for me. And I don't think this is a huge deal, like big picture, but it could establish a pattern, and that kind of worries me.
Yeah, I think thinking about it a little bit more, I was like, to me, they were just like, okay, series 2 is over. This is what we're doing from here on out. And then they were like, now we're rolling out the WNBA moments. So that's going to come up. And like, I truly don't think there was too much more thought than that. And not that they, they did oversee it, they overlook it, but more of like, we want to make sure it's consistent, like you talked about, right? And it's like, this chapter is closed, this is where we're moving forward, and then they rip it. And then all it takes truly is someone tweeting out being like, it's kind of weird that the first dudes moments are worth this and the first women's moments are worth this, which is like totally fair. I think that's like very solid criticism. I think the frustrating part is like, would have been cool if someone in the room was in there to bring that up. And I really think that the pace that they're moving, I'm sure that's what happened, where they were just like, okay, this is what we're doing. And I get it. I get it. Like, it's the thought that like, if they change it now, they can change anything anytime. And I get that. I do understand that concern. But part of me is like, I'm appreciating a little bit more the way that they're reacting to things time-wise than they would have in the past, where I think before, if something like this came up that they were going to adjust, like 5 months would pass. And I used the LaMelo example, which I know is not the exact same thing, but it was almost like, we're going to respond to a screw up, an oversight, whatever you want to call it. Bang, it's done. This is what we're doing moving forward. But I get it. I get what you're saying. I do think there's like some validity in there.
And I think, I do think it is a shame that it, like, for me, ultimately, I'm just more bummed. And I've expressed this before, just the whole rollout of the thing just was a little flat to me. And I was kind of bummed because, I mean, I'm someone who like doesn't care about the WNBA. Never watched it. Don't think it's that exciting personally. I feel the same way about college basketball. But I was so excited for Top Shot WNBA because, one, I knew who Sabrina Ionescu is because of Kobe. And two, because I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll get more into the WNBA. Like, why? That could be fun. Like, I'm very open to that idea. And I think ultimately maybe what happened here is if they're not throwing it through an algorithm, I saw a Deep Threat say he doesn't buy that they determine collector score through an algorithm. So maybe that's if that's true, then my whole argument is a little skewed then, because I would just assume at this point they wouldn't just keep it in the air and be like, oh, like, let's discuss where we should have it. It should be an algorithm at this point.
First and foremost, don't let Deep Threat like move you off your point just with one comment. He's got moderating powers, but that's it. All right. So don't let him. He had one weekend in Vegas and all of a sudden we're like deep threat. There was some comments in here. Aaron Portland, this was not the one I was going to share, but he says, whoa, Jeb hates women and kids. But Ming says from the start, WNBA should have been equal collector score to regular NBA. Plus, it's their first moments. Equality matters. I do. I think we're both saying that too. Like I think we both agree with that.
And they should have.
100%.
They should have made it so, just like I'm just an NBA fan, if you're just a WNBA fan joining, you shouldn't have to be like strong-armed into buying NBA moments to have a solid collector score. If that's not what you want to do. So once again, I mean, hopefully that's the reason they fixed it, and hopefully it was just an oversight. But yeah, I think for me, it comes down to I think it should have been 18. Isn't a series 1 common 18?
18. Yeah, I think so. I think
okay. I think the WNBA moments should have been 18 out the gate. They should have been series 1 WNBA. So that way, if you're a WNBA fan, you can just collect those if you want, and you would have an equivalent collector score. However, go for it.
I was gonna say, do you think because it's on the same platform, like literally the same site, that's why they didn't do that? Do they think that? Although no, because that's bullshit, because the series 1 and series 2 moments can both coexist there and it's not confusing. So
I mean, I do. Maybe there was an argument that they're like, oh, we don't want to confuse users even more. We already made this summer set and people weren't the biggest fans of it. So let's keep it separate. But I don't know. Ultimately it comes down to, I definitely had some criticism about it. It seemed very reactionary, which I'm not a fan of, but I hope that it was just an oversight as opposed to them going against what maybe an algorithm says or their data says.
Yeah, I think you're right. Do you, you have a meeting right now, right?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. So let me get you out on this. So Roham tweeted today. I forget exactly what he quote tweeted, but basically it had 3 other sports emojis.
I saw that.
So it's Tuesday. This is like your world right now. Give me like a condensed tinfoil just on that tweet alone.
Okay. So he tweeted a football, a soccer, and a basketball. Now we already know there's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Soccer, they've already announced the La Liga League, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So football, I would assume that they're not going to do the NFL at this point, just because when they released that tweet with the picture of like the Flow universe, there wasn't an NFL logo in it. I know a lot of people thought so. It turned out that was photoshopped. Kind of broke my heart.
Incredible.
Ironically, I think Aaron Borland said it in the Discord as a joke, but I think we might see the Canadian football.
It can't be the
I really hope not. I pray to God they pull out all the stops and are like, yep, NFL, because that would be amazing. That would be so amazing.
It would be. I'm with you. I do think that would like blow up the market. People would lose their damn mind. I am wondering though, like, in the card industry, the physical card industry, is football valued as much as like basketball and baseball?
I'm not the best at that, but just like this latest card explosion, I know that people were paying money for Mahomes and a couple of these other people. So like maybe not as much as like baseball is like the OG. That's where like a lot of people like get to have their roots. And then basketball really blew up with this latest iteration. But football, I know for a fact there's a lot of people who are paying really good money for some of the stars.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. All right. I'll get you out of here. You have like 30 seconds before your meeting starts. So.
All right. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah. Later. See you guys.
All right. So we proved that Jeb was wrong and I was right. Thanks for coming on and doing that today. Also, shout out Bandy. Bandy's just been like on patrol out here. There was a FedEx truck parked outside for a little bit. Looked like he was going to go through the window. So solid work. Neil says badminton NFTs are coming. Getting AFL or Aussie rules football. I'd sign me up for that. NBA cards generally more expensive than NFL. That's what I was wondering too. Bandy is doing the mannequin challenge. All right, guys, I feel like I have something in my teeth right now. So what I'm going to do is play a video. So let's see. What am I going to give you guys? Maybe a little Bull. We haven't done Bull in a while.
Bull.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No, yeah.
Look at his legs.
Long legs.
Oh, my God. I bet his legs are taller than my whole body. I'm leaving you for Bobo. Like.
All right, we're back. Confirmed, or actually, it was not confirmed. There was nothing in my teeth. So, also, I want to shout out Loftus, our man Loftus on in the stream, who has already messaged me with the guest proposition. Okay, has already come in there with the guest, and that's the type of work we're looking for. Okay, that is the type of energy I'm expecting from the chat. This is a collective, y'all. We're doing this together. We're building this platform. We're building this community, and that's what we're looking for here. You guys booking the guests and me just showing up. Bishop Sycamore NFTs. Dude, that Bishop Sycamore story is wild. I tweeted this morning, which honestly, I stand by that tweet, even though it got like one like. Bishop Sycamore taking fake it till you make it a little too far. That is nuts to me, right? That is nuts that people are going out there and doing that. It turns out they're mostly like former JUCO students. Their coach has like an active arrest warrant on him. Like, this is wild. What a wild story. Look at Bandy too, man. Bandy is just like, she's bonkers. So what I need to know about Bishop Sycamore, though, has their schedule been canceled yet? Like, are they still, because they had like 6 more nationally televised games to play. God, so many flaws in the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's just wild. It's wild. Well, it's been real. Huge MLB slate. Got to get to work. We the people, thanks for being here, man. I got to know, we the people, who we stacking today? I've been out of the MLB DFS streets for a little bit because I have just been getting my ass handed to me. Like, it hasn't even been close. Born, let me know one team backed out. It's good to know. It's good to know. All right, guys, we're only 30 minutes in. I feel like we gotta crank it up. I really need. Let's see. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's go over and the coach got fired. They're taking on Devry next week. We the people said stack Toronto, Jermaine stack. Okay, let's go back over to here. We'll go over to Own the Moment and check. I wanted to see the movers and shakers based on the news today. Like, I wanted to see if we've seen the WNBA set go up a little bit more. Let me blow this up a wee bit. All right, here we go. Let's go over to some sets and see what's cracking. Well, at least we can go on moment ranks. Yep. Never trusted Armenian with an Ottoman. Wow, Stachunksta. That is a level joke. That is a level joke. And hey, you know what, Stachunksta? Before the Ottoman Empire, there was the Armenian Empire. Never forget. Okay. Never forget. How dare you? How dare you come at me with some Ottoman cracks? Well done, sir. Well done. All right. Why haven't we gone to the sets yet? Let's see him. I turned my WNBA pack to a Luka 3-pointer versus Clips this postseason. You turned your 3 WNBA moments into an $800 Luka moment? Chef Prez, what 3 moments did you pull from that pack? Did you like 3 number ones? What the hell did you pull, my man? That's crazy. Oh my God. I think you're falling off. Welcome back to the stream, Damon Fat. The only thing getting worse is your ability to troll. Like, honestly, you are a C- troll. And it's disappointing. Oh, this postseason. Got you. This postseason. My bad. All right. That makes more sense, Chef Press. I was thinking it was last postseason. Okay, let's look at the sets. Here we go. Look at this. Low. Oh no, that's summer 2021. I don't care. I really don't care about that. Oh no, that's WNBA Fandom. Oh, that, yeah, we need to talk about the fandom just in general. So let's start there. Oh, server error. Sweet. Let's try one more time. Let's see if it's if the whole thing. Oh, nice. That's fun. I did want to talk about the service error just a little bit because the service error, the fandom moments, because it does seem like they've pivoted what they're doing with the fandom moments. So that bummed me out a little bit. I'm looking for more information now. Oh my God, Damon Fat. It looks like Damon Fat did like a line of coke, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get him good in the chat today because I am Dunbar. The only thing worse than my troll game is Mike's improv. Oh, I'll take Mike's joke and repeat it, but just change 2 of the words." Ugh. Yeah. Mihal's like, I'm disappointed with the erosion of the fandom moment. Yeah, it does. It seems like they've pivoted which direction they're going with that. That's a bummer. I was hoping to see some more exciting stuff. Like the whole in-person moment, the arena situation, like that's kind of where we thought the fandom thing was going. So then to see this, it feels like a weird pivot. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what the end goal is. And Mihal also added, but they did say they will also do something with fandom for international audience. So maybe participating in some online events will also earn you fandom events. Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, I like that they're thinking about that international thing too. And I imagine like we're not the only ones to have brought that up on stream. And by we, I mean like you all in the chat as well. I gotta imagine though that moving into next season as more like like in person, in real life utility is rolled out, that you'll have opportunities to almost trade that in, right? It reminds me of like Poker Stars back in the day, where if I won an entry, I won a satellite into a tournament, and then I unregistered from the tournament, they wouldn't give me cash, but they'd give me like tournament dollars, right? And I can almost see that happening. Like I can't attend the real life event. Here's Dapper dollars. Here's a jersey. Here's something else, right? So I do hope that they're addressing the international. That feels like an easy thing to address. So I do hope moving into next year we'll see more of that. Yeah, Jonathan Kane. Oh no, sorry, that's not Jump Shoot. Jump Shoot says, "Is there an update on the rake back? Let's get hype." And then Doovie immediately was like, "Feels like folks will be disappointed with that rake back." Doovie, I never did a Southern impression anytime I shared your message, but then after, like in previous streams, but now being in the voice channel with you, I now know you're from the South. So that was a fun reveal for me. A terrible impression that I did, but a fun reveal. I agree with Doobie. I think we've built up this idea of what 5% of all of our spending is, and that's what we're going to get back. And it's just not true. I don't think I could see it being like 1% of the 5% or something like that, but not like the full 5% would be my guess. Ming says your dog is peacefully sleeping. My dog passes out every time I stream without fail. Every single time I stream, he passes out. He hangs for a little bit and then he's out cold. And then he's absolutely out cold. All right, let's go back over to, let's see if we can, let's refresh this and see if that does anything. Collins BK is like, give me back my money. I know, I'm ready. What's that? Is it a Peachtree commercial? I want my money back and I want it now. Tommy G2K3 is saying I'm betting 2%. Yeah, 2%, 3%, something like that makes sense to me. I hope it's 5%. I mean, 5% would be sick. All right, service error is still in the fandom moments, maybe because it's so new, but let's go back to the WNBA best of 2021. Come on, yes. All right, so this is up 11%. 11% total and up what? Wait, hold on. Let's go back for 1 second. Sorry. I want to see this. So this is up 4% in the last 4 hours, 11% in the last 24 hours. So basically up around 5% since the announcement of what we were going to get, or of the collector score stuff, right? Stan Love says rake back $16. $16. People are just typing in rake back. There's Poker Pro Eric. It's my money and I need it. Oh, JG Wentworth. 877 back now, something like that. I don't know what it is. Again, I just like yelled in a sing-songy voice. No movement from Bandy. So Asia Wilson, this was the moment that I was really surprised by. I thought, yeah, it was 877 cash now. I really thought this Asia Wilson moment was going to come down a little bit more, but still it's actually gone up. This is up to 95. I think I bought a bunch of moments today. I still need to get the Inescu, Sabrina's moment, but I think I bought the Tarasi, the Suber, the Candace Parker today. And they're all going, like the second the announcement came up, I bought a lot of these, which, you know, is probably stupid, but you know, the price has gone up almost $100 since the announcement. So Rodney Spears says, explain this rake back, please. All right. Let me pull up moment ranks. Although I don't know, maybe does it, let me see if I can find it in my own account valuation here on the moment before I share the screen, because I would rather do it here. I'm not seeing it here. But let me go over to moment ranks for a second and we will search my account. Gosh, my account was a little bit higher a couple days ago. Okay. So Yikes. So I think it's based on the fees, right? The fees is what we're looking at here. And the announcement was about the collector score. So we talked about it at the top of the show, but they announced that they're no longer each WNBA common moment is going to be worth 20 collector score, a 20-point collector score. So keep that in mind. Keep that, unless I just said that wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the truth. All right, so here we go. We're looking at my account. This isn't a flex, I promise, but basically this is supposed to be, and tell me if I'm wrong, chat, but that's supposed to be the 5% rake back, right? That's supposed to be the 5% rake back. So if that is the case, say you were to get all 5%, I guess I'd be getting $1,100 back. I just don't see it being the full 5%, right? So maybe like a third of that. I don't know. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong here. I'm also nervous I offended Doovies because since doing that bad job with the accent, he's disappeared. So I apologize if I offended you, Doovie. I hope I didn't. Big whale energy. I know. I'm sorry. Ryan says one thing to consider with rake back, the more we talk about it publicly, the less likely Dapper will pivot away and not give it. So, I mean, I definitely think that it's coming. Like there's no way they're not going to do it after talking about it. Like it's definitely coming. It's definitely happening. So I just don't, we don't know the details around it. It could be anywhere from like, again, like a percentage of that for me, $1,100, or it could be the full $1,100, but I don't know because we think of a percentage of those fees also goes to the NBA, right? To the Players Association. So I don't know. No, that's the 5% from your, that's from my sales. Okay. So Collins BK right away telling me I'm an idiot. Look at the marketplace spend. Okay. So it's 5% of the 9K. Is that what you're saying right there? Marketplace spend. Everyone is now correcting me. Okay. All right. Good to see. It's out of the 9263. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh my God. Mike, no one cares about your rake back. Thanks for contributing to the algorithm. You fuck. All right. So yeah. So again, I don't know. So I don't know. What's 5%? What's that going to be? I don't know what that's going to be. Like $400. That can't be right. Sales fee has nothing to do with it. Okay. Yes. Poker Pro Eric, thank you for being the 975th person to comment on that. I love, like, I've already shared comments on it and then someone's like, actually, dude, you're wrong. Oh my God. You know what? Poker Pro Eric, I'm going to give you one chance to hit the live button. Maybe you're watching from behind and you haven't caught up yet. Or maybe you're just not listening to the audio. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone had the same percentage of total marketplace spend. Yeah. I don't know. But anyways, I don't think we're going to get the 5%. I don't think we're going to get the full 5%. I think it's going to be a little bit less than that. Like somebody, I don't think we're going to get the full one. I'm sure it'll be a little bit less than that, but who knows? We've been wrong before, like me just highlighting that. How's the Top Shot debut, John Zion? Yeah, we can look at that. Let me go back over to Own the Moment. I'll highlight some other wrong shit for you. Watching from behind. Oh my God, Luis. Jesus Christ. It'd be cool if it based on fees from the holding moments and not selling. That would be interesting. All right, so here, we'll pull up the moments. We'll never look at Luka again, Tommy. We will never look at Luka again. All right, let's go back over here. And we'll start with Zion. Now, I mean, you're seeing, right? We're seeing everything come down a little bit. We're seeing it all come down just a wee bit right now. As this is down to 3,400. I think it peaked at like 4,400, right? Like what's 4,485, 4,499. That was the peak of it, and now we're seeing it come back down a little bit. I actually yesterday listed it for oh my God. Not trolling if it's the truth, man. Okay, I'm out here watching this stream, and this moron's out here being like, oh, that's the wrong information. What is this, your first time highlighting something? And that's my job. That's my day job. Every single day, I log on to YouTube, and I find out who are the people highlighting stuff, and are they highlighting the right stuff? Because if it's the wrong stuff, don't you worry, because I'm a poker professional, and the thing I focus on is what are people highlighting? What color highlighters are they using? Are they using a green highlighter when they should be using a yellow highlighter? All of this stuff is very important to me, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to type this into the chat every single day, and you can't stop me, bro. You can't stop me. I'm a highlighting guard, and if you come wrong, I'm going to come and let you know it's right. Good to see you, Poker Pro Eric. Good to see you. Oh wait, we got King Coakley. Coakley. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Oh my goodness. It looked like Michael Scott is prison spy. House of Highlighters. Nurk Davitsky with the House of Highlighters are great. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Mikey Zook's in the house. A+, guys. A+. All right, let's go back to the Zion. But yeah, I listened to Zion yesterday at 4K because what happened, try walking it back. It's too late. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take a VIP. David Kim, yes, I would like some beer. Is that an open offer? I would absolutely like some beer. But yeah, I listed that Zion yesterday for 4K because I saw the Luka drop to 3,800. So I was like, oh, maybe I can move this. But then I nothing's going to get sold right now. I don't think at the top, right? We're seeing it with the Believer bot. I'll see if I can pull this up real quick. We're seeing it with the Believer bot right now. And you know what? You guys are making fun of my shoulder earlier today, right? And let me just tell you. Let me tell you that last one hurt. The last one hurt for King Coakley. It hurt a little bit. I also saw King Coakley's comment of that was like I captured our man somebody from Lynn, right? All right, here we go. Nice job nailing the essence from someone from Lynn. Yeah, we were talking about this eco a little bit. It got me kind of excited. All right, here we go. But we're not. So now we're seeing a tweet an hour, and someone else mentioned this in the Discord today. We're seeing a tweet an hour instead of a tweet every like 5 minutes. So you're just not seeing those base moments move. I mean, that Luka 3 right there, that's still settling. The Steph 3, but like now we're seeing a couple every hour, and the most like look at all these cool cats, Jesus. But the Vince Carter's down to 1480 again, and now we were moving at a ridiculous pace, right? We were moving at a ridiculous pace. There was no way that we were just going to continue to go up. Of course, it was going to level up. It talked about we've listed off all of the different reasons, right? We're actually in an off season now, so we got a couple of weeks before we come back. We've got the NFL is about to drop. The NFT stuff's going crazy, so I think a lot of people are moving some funds around. It makes sense. But once the Luka got lifted, once somebody scooped the Luka, I moved right off of our man. I took Zion right back off, and as well as Ja. I also listed Ja too, because you guys can go back and listen to some of the shows we did in like May, right? But my goal, I think there was Ja, Zion, Luka, and Jokic, and my goal was to have, I think I just said two of the 4 or 3 of the 4. But I think if I had to rank those Top Shot debuts, I think I'm ranking them Luka, Ja, Zion, and then Jokic. Jokic, obviously the cheaper one of all of them. But I just love Jokic, and I really wanted it. So I don't know. Maybe that was a little too risky to move off of the rookies to get a Luka, which technically isn't a rookie, but I don't know. That's where I'm at. Top Shot Tesla says, that's why I don't buy season 1 prof. Yeah, I just like, those are going to be the most coveted things, and they're going to have thin floors, both shooting up and shooting down. That's what's going to happen, but I'm not worried about it. I know, too consolidated amongst a few crypto whales. Sure, I totally get it. But eventually that's going to be leveled out and distributed, and I'm okay there. Think Series 2 rookies are a better representation of market health. Maybe I was telling our man Jeb on a different stream that I actually think the Series 2 rookies will probably be hit hardest during this run it back run. Meaning that I think a lot of people are just saying Series 1 is going to get smoked when the run it back comes out because everyone's going to try to consolidate and get some money together so that they can go after the run it backs. But the thing is, whales have deep pockets typically. So I'm not too concerned about them moving off of stuff to get it. I'm more concerned about people in like my spot who I know you guys made fun of me for being a whale, but I don't have crazy deep pockets. What I have in there is what I have in there. I don't think I'm adding anything to it anytime soon. So you're like, I'm the demo of a person who's going to be like trying to sell stuff to go after run it backs if I'm going after run it backs. Anyway, so I wanted to look at the Series 2 rookies because I feel like those are going to be the ones that get moved the most, right? So we're seeing like LaMelo's at 1,100. This is down 13%, down 18% in the 7-day window. That is interesting. Anthony Edwards is back down to 625 after climbing up into the high 700s. And then Halliburton down to 375. Wiseman, who shot up almost to 300, but is actually kind of holding steady right now at 269. Maxey, Jordan Noir, Jesus Christ, $179. What are we doing? Look at that. Patrick Williams, Emmanuel Quickly, Kira Lewis Jr., Cole Anthony. Let's see how many rookies I would take first. Jalen Smith is maybe where I maybe draw the line. No, I'd take Neesmith first, Jayshawn Tate first, Killian Hayes first, Pritchard first, Bain first, Okoro first, Achua first, Beef Stew first, Denny first. Jesus, this is a tough scene. That war stuff is so stupid. So stupid. Mike, you are more of a trout or a salmon. Thank you, John Weingart. Good to see you. Yeah, no, I'm definitely aware, right? Like I am aware. I'm not too concerned. I'm very happy. And like, that's fine. We can do it different. I think there's, like we've said a million times, there's more than one way to play this game. I just would rather get I'd rather get the good stuff than the not as good stuff, I guess is where I'm at, even though it's got, but again, I'm also not trying to move these things unless it was to get up to a Luka or something. So that's part of the reason. Doovie says, okay, Doovie's back. So I apologize. Have they said how many run it backpacks will be available? Feel like without that, it's hard to say what anyone will do. This is the best point right here, right? We don't know the mint size yet. I don't think. We don't know how many packs. Obviously, those are connected. We don't know the price of these. We also don't know who the hell is in there. And I put this in the Discord earlier today, which again, beautiful segue to come join the Discord. But like, we have no idea who's going to be in there. And like, we have to remember what these packs typically look like. There's going to be 3 or 4 moments where we're like, yes, this is awesome. And then there's going to be Eric Snow, or there's going to be Theo Ratliff, or there's going to be Dino Raja, right? Like it's not going to be a star-studded field of these. We're going to have some stuff that people like, in the same way that when we open a hollow pack and Dustin gets a Josh Jackson and we have to talk him off the ledge, like that's still in play. So it's something to pay attention to. All right, I stopped paying attention to the chat. Let me catch up. Yeah, Maladon is criminally overlooked. Who knows where Maladon's going to be, too? Here we go. Zakarian, you are not a whale. You are a dolphin, and they are very athletic and intelligent mammals. And I think that's a perfect segue to bring on another intelligent mammal. Dustin, what's up, my man?
What is going down?
How are we doing?
Michael, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling, what? When did you, depends when you turned in.
I've not tuned in.
All right,
there's been a lot of stuff happening in the streets. There's been a lot of stuff being promoted. Check Twitter. There's good stuff. Busy times.
You talking about underneath the House of the Mouse?
Elsewhere, yeah. Elsewhere,
okay.
They're doing busy. Got some stuff we're working on. But yeah, it's really fun. What did I miss? Tell me what's going on. I haven't talked about Top Shot in forever, and I was itching to get on.
Good.
An afternoon marketplace. The other thing I wanted to bring up is, when will we hear the original morning marketplace music again? I feel like it's been weeks, if not months.
Been weeks. Hey, listen, I don't want to blow up anyone's spot. I know we have a new jam coming. We Rock and Rolls in the studio right now with Drake. Working on something. I also know that our very own Greg Dunbar is currently log jammed with audio to put to video. So It could be.
I want to hear that sweet Hawaiian tune, that sweet little music that I feel like I'm on vacation.
I mean,
you know
we
That's what I'm looking for. That's
we
what I'm
still
looking
got
for.
it, baby.
Yeah.
All right. So what you missed us. Jeb came on. We got a brief Jeb sighting in between two of his meetings.
Okay.
Because we were talking about the collector score, which he,
Yep.
he ran a little hot on, but then came back down. We talked about that. And then we talked about how Top Shot's down. We talked about how the market itself is coming down. I don't know. I think that's really it. How are you feeling? What's going on?
Markets. I don't know if the market's down. I think the market has leveled out.
Yeah.
We saw everyone get reinvigorated and excited about Top Shot, which makes a lot of sense, which is what we've been preaching since day one. People got distracted, whatever. Maybe they dipped out. They started to see, oh, wait a minute. I can see what they're going for. This is cool. I want to jump back in. And I think people have snatched up what they thought are the most valuable moments. I think we've seen people do the collector score route, but we've also seen people say, I want this for my account value route. I want to grab these big moments. And I think it's leveled out. I think we're in this moment. There's going to be probably still a small dip. We're seeing it in our Discord where people are talking about other projects. They're getting excited about other NFTs. We've done fantasy football drafts. They're saying Tua versus Mac Jones, right? Week 1. People are excited. Sports are here. The Rajon Rondo's a Laker again. Like there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So I think, and we had the WNBA drop, which was great, but it was also introducing a lot of people to new players that maybe they weren't involved in. So there's a lot going on. I think we hit a little plateau, but I fully expect all of that to just completely ramp up once the season starts. It may be here. We may see a tiny dip, but I think we've talked about this in Discord. Don't take it for granted. If there's stuff that you want, it may take off by the time the season rolls around.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this offline for Kevin Forts. You're right. I know it's early, but everybody drink. We were talking about this offline like all week. I think something that we've been struggling with is that this feels like an opportunity to stack some Dapper and be ready to go if we do think it's going to level out a little bit more. But at the same time, it's hard to pick the moments to move off of, because if you've gone over if you know what I mean? Like if you've gone and gotten the moments that you've been waiting to get, it's hard to be like, okay, I guess we move off it and cross our fingers. I don't know. That just feels dangerous and risky. So it's a weird spot to be in right now.
It's tough. I definitely have moments I wouldn't mind trying to get some Dapper on, but I also paid more than they're going for. So I'm kind of just letting them marinate. And then ones that I mentioned this to you, ones that I felt like I got at a really good price are the ones that I don't want to risk losing. Right. So I'm just team hold, baby. I'm just team hold this whole time.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at too. Because I also said this a little bit earlier. I think I'm done pumping money into it right now. I think I'm tapped out. I was trying to explain the rake back, and I was showing by moment ranks, and it showed me how much I had spent in the marketplace, and I was like, we're done. We're done.
I looked at my account value because everyone's saying it's green, baby. We're green, and I hadn't looked at my account value in 3 months, at least minimum 3 months, because I didn't want to know what I spent. But now that we were back in the green, I wanted to see, all right, how much am I up? And I'm up a decent amount, which is great. But then I also looked at how much I spent, and
are you north of 10?
Probably buy a car, brand new car, easily is what I'm going to say. I mean, it's public information; people can look it up. But I'm still okay with what I have because I was able to get a lot of fun stuff, and I'm still really happy about it. But it did make me say, all right, is there really anything else that I absolutely want from these? But also just to the point of I've missed this opportunity in the past. I've either only toe dipped and haven't went all in, and I said, why didn't I go? I knew I should have trusted my instinct. And I personally feel like I like where I'm at. And I didn't just toe dip. I went all in, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And if it face plants, crashes, it was a fun ride. But I really do feel like I gave it my all this time, and I didn't let an opportunity that I feel is really cool pass by. not financial advice.
You're right. I was joking with a friend yesterday. I was like, I kind of like, do I just move off of just fun coupons.
Fun coupons, baby.
Do I move off John Zion and just put it into the NFT space and see what happens? Like jokingly, I wasn't going to. And he was like, honestly, your John Zion have the same opportunity of mooning as much as like the other stuff. Like maybe that's not your entire account, but like those type of moments have the same.
You know what we forget about too is we forget about Zion. We talked about him before. That was the one we were chasing for a very long time before Luka, right? And we do love Luka. We have his hollow. We're fine. We're okay. We were chasing.
Keep remembering that.
You kept saying Zion 30 points a game next year, like first team All NBA, those types of things. It's highlights. He's going to be feeds. People still love him. I think we're okay. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel good. I just get so antsy. Like I bought a bunch of W moments today.
Yeah. Oh, did you? I know. I've been getting real close. I've been holding off. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit. I want more people to dabble in the NFT space, look at some other projects. I want them to enter more fantasy football drafts. Yeah. And then that's when I'm gonna try and buy a few, because I do want to buy a bunch of those. I saw that Dynasty Rossi was like $40 and I'm like, I should just pull the trigger. You know what I did do though? I bought another THT.
There you go. Of course. So what I did, I saw the announcement immediately the second it got pinged down, and I was like, all right, if I'm gonna buy W moments, I have to do it right now because it is gonna go up
because of the collector score. Yeah, I thought about that.
And so I scooped like 15 of them right away. I was like, I'm just gonna get.
Oh, you went all in. Okay. Did they go up? Did the prices go up?
Yeah, they've all gone up like $3 or $4, I think. So okay, nothing like huge, but I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right now, or I'm gonna wait until like weeks from now.
That's where I'm at. I'm waiting weeks from now. There's 4 I think I definitely want in my collection, and if I have, I'm gonna monitor it, and if it goes up $15, I'll lose the $15. But I'm gonna wait because it might drop $15, and I'd rather do that. So I'm gonna wait at least 2 to 3 weeks. Let things kind of go. You know, we're all excited. But there's at least 4 or 5 that I really want in my collection. Kelsey Plum, I want Dynasty Rossi. That's
the one I got. I went and got a Kelsey Plum because that moment is sick.
Yeah, it's filthy. I want
that. So nice. I saw her in. I actually had never seen her play in the W, but I saw her in the 3-on-3 Olympic tournament.
Yep.
And she is a bucket machine. And I was like, I'm getting this. I don't care what it is. And it's
I need the Sabrina, obviously. Yep. I need the Brittany Griner.
Number 74 over here.
I pulled a Crystal Dangerfield, right? That's her last name. Sure. I pulled her moment from a pack, and I was excited about that. She was on the live stream I saw with Roz and Jacob, and that was really cool.
Yeah.
And it's just, she was the rookie of the year. I learned a little bit about her. She's the rookie of the year, right? For last year. Do you know where she was taken?
Only because you told me, but that was wild information.
Second round, 16th pick. Unbelievable. That's like, I was going to say Kyle Kuzma, but it's not even him. He was still first round. It's who's a good example of this? Manu? Maybe he was second round. No, maybe. He was late first. I don't know, but it's wild. It's a wild thing for that to happen.
Yeah.
But she's a baller. I'm excited. I do want to grab a bunch of these. But speaking of, did you get your little pack yesterday? I got mine.
Yeah, but the site's down. We can't open them.
We can't even open. It's still down.
Yeah, I don't think we can log in. I mean, I haven't refreshed it in a while, but I don't think we can log in.
Yeah, I was logged in and it showed the pack for me still.
Yeah,
and I thought I was going to be able to rip it here, but yeah, you're right.
No, can't do it. Okay, people are saying here we go. Gasol, Jokic, Manu was the last pick in the draft. Those are all
good. See, there you go.
Those
there
are
we
good
go. Manu. All right, that's not bad off top.
You're right. Manu was right.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, no, I was ready to rip that pack too. I was excited. Oh man, Mega Wolf super sticker. Thank you, Mega Wolf. Hey,
appreciate that.
People in the chat, I don't know if you guys were joking with me saying Millsap for the win, stack Millsap. I know there were rumors of him going to the Bulls now. The Warriors are still in play. Have we gotten any Millsap news? Chat, let us know, please.
Bulls is interesting. I mean, why not for them? I think they could use a little bit of veteran leadership.
Yeah. I've been listening to, I think it was the An Athletic podcast.
Okay.
And they were talking about the Bulls, and they're trying to talk me back into it. And I don't know. I still don't know how I believe, like what I can see them doing. Like I don't know what their ceiling really is. You know, like outside of
it's fun. Yeah, it's
fun.
It's fun. I think they just want to be relevant again. I think their journey or roadmap, if you will, is to just be relevant and potentially get a bigger fish to come in. Like do they get Karl Anthony Towns? And maybe that puts them into like a top 3 or 4 seed now, right?
Just look at Mega Wolf over here.
Mega Wolf,
just like dropping bucks. Mega Wolf, thank you, man. That's very kind, dude.
You know, I wanted to say this because I also we'll say it on the Wednesday show, but I know there's a ton of people that have joined, and Mega Wolf, shout out for doing that. That's awesome. It does mean a lot that you guys do that. Mike is I'm pumping Mike here too, mostly. He's going out and doing this every single day, morning marketplace. He's going out there hustling and getting guests. Greg and I are jumping in, and I'm giving my takes, and we're trying to do random stuff. But this does help, and it means a lot that you guys are doing that, and a lot of it to Mike for daily doing all of this. So it's super helpful to the channel, and we really appreciate it. It's pretty awesome that you guys do all this stuff.
Thank you guys. Yeah, we really appreciate it. And I know I mentioned at the top of the show, but like tomorrow's a big show because we hit that 3K subs, so we're going to be giving away shit, and there's going to be special giveaways. We said the floor of the giveaway for if you are in the VIP by the time we do the giveaway tomorrow night, the floor of the moment is going to be a Kevin Porter Jr. Throw It Down Series 2. But it could be higher. We don't know. That's what the floor is right now.
Yeah, and I've got a good giveaway for wherever we want to place this. But I've talked to you. I've got a good giveaway that people will be really excited about to have in their collection.
I think so. I think so.
That's all. It's breadcrumbs.
Yeah, little sprinkle. Also, great roadmap callback to yesterday's show. And shout out Skeets again. Do you watch that back? That dude's awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing basketball talk. I definitely want Skeets back as the week before the NBA starts. I'm sure Top Shot will be very much in the mix, but I want Skeets back in there to just talk about basketball. It was a good conversation. I saw you guys dissing on the retirement community of my Lakers.
I'm not gonna lie. Being old. I'm not gonna lie. My improv brain was in full force for that first joke because that came to me as we started the stream, and I was like, "This is good." Also, dude, Bad Boy, what's this at Bad Boy Lemmy channel? Thank you, man. That's very kind.
Huge.
Very
Thank
kind.
you.
Really
very nice. Thank you.
Noam says, how do I get in that giveaway? So we're going to do giveaways for anybody that's here that's live. But if you are a member of the VIP, which you should be able to see a join button right next to subscribe, it's like $1.99 a month. If you join that, you don't have to be here live for that part of the giveaway. But you do have to be a member of VIP before tomorrow night. So get in there. Get in there.
Yeah.
People are
easy peasy.
Kuzma MGLE giveaway.
No, it's we'll get there. It's a good one though. People will be happy with it. Don't worry. I promise.
All right,
except maybe Pac Rip Ewing. He might not be excited about it. That's what I'll say.
We need to get like a
more like Pac RIP.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Well done. You got to change the handle. Change the handle. Throw some dots in there. When's the VIP snapshot? I think it's gonna happen because it's easy to pull on YouTube. So you made the cut, King Coakley, but it'll be
doggo sighting.
Yeah, dude, doggo sighting. Also, did you see? I don't know if you heard me talking about this. No, because you missed it. We brought him in yesterday, right before the Skeet show, for grooming because he was like 40 pounds and it was just all hair. They shaved this man. It is a different looking dog. I didn't recognize him when we picked him up, except he was like, that's the only reason I knew it was him. And I already used this example. So if you were here at the beginning of the show, screw off. But have you ever gotten a haircut and have a hat? They're like, how's it look? And you're like, oh, good. Because there's like nothing you can do, right? You can't be like, no.
You're going to complain about it and be a jerk, and which you'd be within your right mind to do so. But at that point, you can't do anything about it. It's just you got the L and you got to move on with your life.
Yeah, and I brought him home, and so Kelsey had gotten home early, and
what was Kelsey's reaction?
Like, whoa!
Whose dog is this? Did you get a second one?
Yeah, exactly, because he looks like a poodle now instead of like the Labradoodle mix that he is. So it was pretty funny.
The dog is adorable, regardless.
Yeah, it's a good pup. It's a good pup.
My dog. I used to have an old English bulldog, and he weighed about 95 pounds. He was a beast. When in his heyday, his name was Muggsy. He was like an offensive lineman and would move. And if you tried to say, "Hey, come on over here," he would knock you on your ass. He was like that kind of dog, but super friendly, like the friendliest dog ever, but just insanely intimidating and just big, like a big presence, maybe like a defensive lineman because he's a little bit quicker. But he was a majestic beast. And he was never sort of like, let me just chill right there. He wanted to be in the mix on everything.
I'm surprised.
Fun dog.
We're talking. I'm surprised he's even like awake and moving around because normally he's unconscious at this point.
The soothing sounds of Mike's voice just kind of
just put it right to sleep. Right to sleep. All right, man. I gotta roll soon. Anything else we need to hit up before?
That was it. I just like coming in at the end of the show,
Dude,
extending it longer so you can't leave, and that's kind of my thing. That's what I'm here for. You can count on that, guys.
Yeah, and we'll be back tomorrow night, 8:30. There's no afternoon show, just the prime time tomorrow, 8:30 with our man Rowan Spencer. We'll be giving away a ton of stuff, and then who knows what's gonna happen. It's gonna be exciting.
3K.
And I don't know. Do we do the Hawaiian theme to get us out of here? Do we?
Yeah, why not? I've missed
one more
it.
time?
Oh
my God, son of a
Christ!
Unbelievable.
Leave it.
Greg, are you eating?
Bite. Yeah,
Well,
I heard
I
you
mean,
were leaving. I couldn't miss my shot.
I like that you said you were mid bite, like we messed up by bringing you on stream.
Yeah,
like you clicked the button.
This is a good thing. This felt like I was coming in to get the close, Eric Gagne style, but then Greg comes in to give a baseball reference, and you're like Kenley Jensen. What's his name?
Yeah, Kenley.
Kenley
That's
Jensen.
a good one.
Blowing the save for my Dodgers. We were out, and then now it's like, whoa, let me see how I can
extra innings,
lose
baby.
this.
Extra innings.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Greg,
I mean,
now that you're here, you got to add some stuff. How are we doing?
I'm here to tease the show tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one. We're going to have We're going to have fun.
Christ.
And
hey guys.
What is
let's
happening?
go.
Thank you, Kevin. That's very nice.
Thank you, Kevin.
Let's see the jersey. Let's see the jersey. There we go.
Wow.
Love it.
Who's number 8?
Is that a big Supreme thing in the back?
Oh yeah, it's a wrestling mat.
Jesus Christ.
It's a wrestling mat?
Because you need one of those, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Whoa, Supreme. Yeah.
It is Supreme.
Wow.
How much? Bought it years ago. Just waiting till it hits the right price.
Yeah.
and
What's that going for in ETH?
Oh gosh, I don't have that conversion in my head right now, but probably 0.08.
Higher than that.
Sounds
Higher.
right.
That's too low.
I sold my first thing on OpenSeas yesterday.
Oh,
Really?
Ooh.
I can tell because you called it Open Seas.
yeah. It's like Top Shots. It's like Top Shots.
Is it not plural?
No,
I don't know. It feels like there's multiple C's out there.
that's fair.
What'd you
What'd you
sell?
sell?
I sold a cunning fox that I scooped for 0.021, sold it for 0.055, baby. That's a 2.5x ship it.
What was the gas price on that sale?
And no, it actually wasn't bad.
All right.
It wasn't bad. I don't remember what it was, but you know what I'm doing? I'm stacking some ETH for our Crypto Dads Day, baby.
Yeah.
Can't
Around
wait.
the corner. Around the corner.
Excited.
All right, guys, I really have to go because
I was waiting for a fifth to join. Can we just put the link in the chat and
That's
then
what I was doing.
see who joins and pops in?
Pop the link in the chat.
Luis says, how long before on ESPN? Who was it? What was the show that
Around the Horn.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say the show that was on ESPN for like a day and then immediately got canceled.
Oh,
And
I don't know.
I know who it is, but I hate the organization, so I don't even want to shout it out.
There we go.
No free clout.
No free yeah, pay.
That's why he said Open Seas.
Big brain.
All
All right,
they're actually starting a UFC NFT on
Yes.
our website that we created called Open Seas. So
Yeah,
go check it out, guys.
that's right.
100% legit.
All right, hold on, Greg. I did want to get some baseball takes. So, what are your thoughts right now on the Red Sox? I
Good
know-
night, A1 Andy.
Yeah. What are your thoughts right now? Because I know the Red Sox are a little bit hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
Not at all. Are you kidding? They're demolished. They're getting demolished. Their season is done.
All
They'll
right,
get the second. They'll get the second wild card.
I
What
feel
do
like
you
this
think-
is a plug for that cat avatar that you guys are in right now.
Yeah. The Purrs.
No
Shut
free
up.
club. No free club.
No, they gave up.
They gave club. Wait.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Greg. What's like the one thing they need to do to like turn the season around?
I don't know. Get a new bullpen
Yeah.
and hit
That's
the
it.
ball.
They need a trade for Shane.
I thought you were going to cut me off.
He was trying to cut you off, but you're giving me like one. You're like, oh, they got to play
He's
better.
too smart for this.
Like-
Let's talk about the top